Well, good evening to my Facebook friends. I just wanted to give you some encouragement. Today is day 7. We are moving into day 8 tomorrow of 2019, and I hope you guys still have the same momentum you had on January 1st. But I wanted to talk really briefly about opposites and how negativity attracts positive people. And oftentimes we see, hey, beloved, how are you? Oftentimes we see where people do things, especially people that we know, people that we love, but they do things in our lives to cause a reaction. And let me tell you one of the most important things what happens when you step out of character. I know so many times before you hear people say, don't step out of character. And I am infamous for stepping out of character, especially last year. I was listening to John Gray the other day, and he was saying that if he could ball up 2018 and kick it like a football, he would. And it was so funny because I felt the same exact way. I felt as if I could just crumble up 2018 and kick it like a football, I would. So I totally agreed with him about what he was saying. The thing is, people causes us sometime to step out of character. And when we step out of character to entertain negativity, negative situations, negative people, or whatever the circumstance may be, that energy goes towards that negative energy. That negative energy goes toward that negative reaction, what they were looking for. And so many times, other people can see the light shining so bright that they'll do whatever they can to dim that light or to dim your light. And one of the most important things that you must keep in mind is sometimes we don't see how strong and powerful we are inside because we are the ones that's on the ground doing the groundwork. For example, you're looking for a new job and you're out there filling out resumes and calling different people and doing whatever it takes to get a new job or a new career that's going to pay you more, that's going to put you in a different bracket. You may feel discouraged because you're not getting that phone call or you're not getting that positive feedback that you were seeking at that time. But other people that's in your lives see that. And sometimes some people, not everyone, but sometimes some people will do what they can to block that elevation. You see, everyone has a purpose, whether it's good or bad. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a motive, whether it's good or bad. We as individuals that are seeking more out of life, that are seeking to climb the ladder of success, that are seeking greatness in our life, we must acknowledge that everyone is not for us. We must acknowledge that when they do things to cause us to have a reaction, that they're doing it so that they can shift our energy off of ourselves onto them. Because oftentimes when you step out of character for someone else, your primary focus goes onto that negative situation. So I want you to keep in mind, especially as we're going through 2019, to pay attention to people that are trying to cause hiccups in your lives. And remember that you don't necessarily have to entertain them, because that energy that you use to entertain them can be directed onto something or someone else that adds value. I say it all the time, someone else that adds value to your life. You can be using that energy to achieve a goal or a purpose, not necessarily focusing on negativity, because oftentimes negativity is the force that's standing in between our next elevation. So you have to be very mindful of your energy. Who are you giving your energy to? Who are you allowing to disrupt your energy? Energy, positive energy requires work. Negative energy does not require no work at all. It's easy to be negative, but it's easy to be negative, but it's hard to remain positive at all times when you're going through certain situations or circumstances in your life. But you have to be mindful that People do things for a reason, and they do it sometimes to cause you to have a reaction. And then when you're focusing on a reaction towards whatever negative force that they have given you, then that takes your eyes off the prize. So the most important thing that I want you to take away from this live is to remain in character as you're working on your success. It is vital that you remain in character. Now, I'm not telling you to be a doormat. I'm not telling you to allow people to walk all over you. What I'm telling you is to focus on yourself. To focus on yourself and to focus on where you're going, where you would like to be. And all of the other distractions that people cause for a reaction, I'm telling you simply to step over it and remain focused on where it is that you would like to be. Many people will do certain things in your life just to knock you off track. And it is very important when you understand where you're going in life that you understand that those are the type of forces that's going to be against you, because not everyone wants your elevation. Not everyone understands your elevation. And most importantly, the people that causes distractions in your life, the people that causes distractions in your life are the people that you love the most, because they know and understand what ticks you off. See, a stranger cannot alter your whole day, but someone that you love, someone that you care for, someone that you would do anything for, oh yes, they can alter your mood, your mindset, and your progress. So it is important, again, it is important that you focus on yourself. And while you're doing the groundwork to get whatever or to achieve whatever it is that you are seeking, when you are doing the groundwork, keep in mind that that groundwork is going to take you to the next level. And your eyes should be constantly on your groundwork and whatever it takes to go to that next level, not entertaining people that are causing havoc in other people's life, or entertaining people that's going to cause you to step out of character. Because if someone truly loves you, if someone truly wants the best for you and your family or whatever it is that you're housing, if someone truly wants the best for you, they will not cause havoc, unnecessary havoc in your life. Okay, so I just wanted to come on and give you some encouraging words to keep you going as we go into 2019, to keep you focused on where it is that you want to be and where it is that you would like to be, because people are going to do things regardless. People are going to speak negative about you. You cannot stop people from talking or thinking or believing whatever they desire. But what you can do, what you are in charge of, what you are capable of doing, is focusing on yourself and focusing on your groundwork so that you can go to the next level, so that you're not being complacent. See, people who causes trouble in other people's lives, they are very complacent. They are very comfortable where they are. They're not focusing on changing with the times. They're not focusing on adding value to their life. They're not focusing on increasing their territory, because a person that's focused on increasing their territory, they're not caught up in he said, she said. They're not caught up in being vindictive. They're not caught up in giving negativity or feeding negative vibes to other people. See, positive people, we go through a lot. And the reason why we go through so much is because negativity is attracted to positive forces. Negativity is not attracted to negative forces. There's nothing for them to do. Just like your remote control. When you use your remote control for your television, the batteries that's requires a positive end and a negative end. And that's how you're able to turn your TV, right? The negative end and the negative end will not turn your television, but the positive and the negative together will turn your television. And that's what you have to keep in mind as you're going through these next couple of weeks, because January is a very vital month for many of people that's seeking more. Because if you can create the change now, this change is going to determine how you go through your 2019. And though you may may not be able to achieve everything, of course, in January, but you do have an idea of where you're going, and you do have an idea of where you want to be. And with that being said, negativity is going to happen. People are going to speak poorly about you. People are going to cause negative reactions in hopes of you to turn around and give it back to them. No, enough is enough. You have a bigger milestone to cross. You are seeking much more in life, especially if you're still watching this. There's something calling you to this video because there's something more that you desire. There's something more that you want for yourself. You are building a legacy. Whatever it is or whatever it is that you do in your life, you are desiring more. And if you're desiring more, you don't have time to play with people that don't have anything of essence inside of them. So connect with other like-minded individuals. And I'm here to tell you, oftentimes like-minded individuals do not look like you. Oftentimes like-minded individuals do not have the same background as you. Oftentimes like-minded individuals are the complete opposite of you. You have to be you have to be a leader. You have to be willing to work hard for whatever it is that you desire. You have to be willing to go forth and conquer whatever it is that you desire. You have to have in your mind and in your heart that no matter what people say, no matter what people do, no matter what happens on a day-to-day basis, that you have a goal or two that you want to achieve. And in order for you to achieve those goals or two, you have to be focused on yourself. You cannot entertain people. You're not an entertainer, but you are an entertainer of yourself. You are directing the movie of your own life. And since you are the producer of your own life, you must direct yourself. You cannot dictate or direct anybody else. If they do or say negative things, keep it going. Yeah, I'm not telling you to ignore every aspect of what people do. Sometimes it can be hurtful. Sometimes it can be painful. Sometimes you will cry. Sometimes you will wonder why. Sometimes you will second guess yourself. But I am here to tell you and remind you that there's a bigger prize on the other side. And you don't have time to play with people that does not have goals, people that does not have a purpose, or people that does not have a desire to aim higher. You came into 2019 with a purpose, whether it's good or bad. Everyone comes in to a new day, a new moment, a new year with a purpose, whether it's good or bad. You decide what you're going to entertain. You decide what you are going to produce. You don't have time to play with individuals or to play with people or situations that's going to stop you or block you from going to the next level. You don't have time for it. Time is of the essence. You have to sit down and create your blueprint. You have to sit down and focus on you. You have to spend time with yourself. You have to meditate. You have to understand where it is you want to go. And if they want to be in your movie, guess what? You have to give them an application. They need to understand and know what it takes to star in your movie. And if they're not willing to star in your movie, if they're not willing to uphold or do exactly what you put on that application, then it's time to let them go. Don't allow 2019 to be another year of you waiting on people to get in alignment. It is time for you to get in alignment with yourself. It is time for you to believe in yourself. It is time for you to start networking with other people that does not look like you. It is time for you to start manifesting what it is that you desire in your life. It is time for you to start writing down and checking off your to-do list. Thank you, Tamika, for sharing. Hey, Danielle. But it is time for you to start directing your movie, which is your life, which is going to add value to your life, which is going to leave a legacy to you and your family and your friends or whoever it is that's in your circle. Exactly correct. Level up time. So I just wanted to give this brief video so that people can understand that, number one, you are not alone. I go through a lot of the same situations and sometimes worse. But I know now because I learned a lot in 2018, and I realized how many times that I have directed my energy, my positive vibes, my positive juju on other situations that did not add value to my life. And now that I am in 2019, I don't care what people say. People talk about people saying new year, new me. Look, every moment is a new year. You can create a new you anytime you want to. But for me, I am thankful to be in 2019. And with that being said, that let me know that there's still more work for me to do. I still have more legacy building that I need to do. I still have more relationships that I need to nurture. I still have more people that I need to love on. I still have more businesses or whatever it is that I have nestled inside of me. I still have much more things to birth. And with that being said, my dears and gentlemen, you may be having the same mindset like me. So if you're having the same mindset like me, if you're believing that there's much more, if you know and believe in your heart that there's a lifestyle, whether it's mental or physical, that you should be living, then the time is now. The time is now to get in alignment with your purpose, to get in alignment with your dreams, and not keep bringing people along with you that does not, again, add value to your life. So that's it. I just wanted to encourage you on day 7. And if you're just hopping on, make sure you let me know that you watched this or watching the replay. But I just wanted to add value to your life, because oftentimes we that are seeking more, we have less people adding value to our life, but +1 adding negativity to our life, telling us what we can and cannot do. Now, I'm not here to tell you that you can do any and everything, but I believe if you apply an effort, I believe if you are connected to people that gives positive vibes, I believe that if you're connected with people that you can that brings forth positive energy outside of you, people that pour into your cup, I believe that you can do anything that you want to do. You just have to be in alignment with the right people. Get rid of toxic people. Exactly, Danielle. This is the time. And I'm telling you guys, it's such a massive shift that is about to happen, that is happening right now. It is such a massive shift right now. And that if you can get in alignment with that shift, it's going to change the scope of your life. It's going to change the scope of your children's life, if you have children or family or loved ones, but their children and their children. That's what it's all about. It's not about entertaining people and stepping in and out of character. That's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time, and it doesn't do anything for you as an individual. This is what I told myself this morning. When I got up this morning and I had meditation and I spoke with myself, because I have to spend intimate time with myself with everything that's going on, with all of the different forces that's going on, the forces that I can't even see above my head. What I told myself this morning is that you must pay more attention to me. I must pay more attention to myself. I can't take care of people the right way until I'm taken care of first. And that's what I want you guys to keep in mind as we go through the next couple of days. Always feel free. If you're having a rough day, I invite you to inbox me. You don't have to post it on my page. I invite you to inbox me. I invite you to network with me. I invite you to send me a text message if you have my cell phone number. If you need my cell phone number, inbox me. Email me. But I invite you to connect with me. I'm not selling anything, but I invite you to connect with me so that I can share some of my positive vibes on you and vice versa. It is far past time for us to live our best life. Everyone else, believe it or not, a lot of people are living their best lives because they have connected with people that are willing to motivate, encourage, and inspire them to go to that next level. That's what you need nowadays. You don't need people calling you and telling you about who slept with who or who was mean at church or whatever. You need people that's going to be in your life that's going to push you to go to the next level. And not everyone has that. I am thankful because I have a strong support system, but oftentimes I don't want to lean on them too much. But let me tell you, I can give them a look and they know that they need to pour into me, as I know that I may need to pour into them. That's what it's all about. That's how we go to the next level. That's how we add value to our lives. That's how we increase our territory, both physically and mentally. So I hope that this was able to help you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tamika, please do. Please do. Danielle, please do. Y'all, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm hosting the Leaders Conference here in Orangeburg, March 2nd. Everything's on my website, but please do. And even if you don't want to come to the event, I'm not here selling anything or marketing. I suck at marketing, okay? I'm working on that for 2019. But I am a believer in building strong relationships. So I love going to lunch. I love text messaging other people. I love emailing people, whether you're a man or a woman. I just love helping people. Jasmine, inbox me. It's never, listen, I'm always here. I'm always here because I love helping people. That's my purpose. And when I live in my purpose, that's how I'm blessed. So that's why I'm not, too keen on marketing. But this video is not about marketing anything. This video is simply to encourage you to go to the next level. This video is simply to encourage you and equip you with the tools that you need so that you can go and level up the way that you are supposed to, because it is your birthright and it never stops. Leveling up happens each and every second. Every time we breathe, leveling up happens and is required for us to go to our next level. So again, I hope I was able to encourage, motivate, and inspire you to go to that next level. Again, if you need me, I am an inbox away. I don't just be throwing up the PayPal link to people. I love helping people. That is my passion. Okay, so that's it. That's it. I rambled on. I didn't even follow my notes, but that's it. I just asked God to lead me and to give words of encouragement for those that are struggling, especially in silence. So that's it. I hope all of you enjoyed my video. I actually enjoyed it. I'm about to watch it again, to be honest with you guys. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you're just hopping on, make sure you go back, watch the video. It has some great nuggets in there that's going to help you go forth and conquer your 2019. And, share the video, drop comments so that I know that you have watched the video. And again, lastly, make sure